Hey there YouTube, Corncob Piper coming at you. It is Wednesday afternoon. Hope everybody's having a good, happy hump day. And a good beginning to their week. I had a couple cool things happen to me today, and I figured I definitely would like to share them with the YTPC. First off, I'm smoking a Missouri Meerschaum Legend, and inside I have packed some GAW and Hogarth Bob's Chocolate Flake. Both of these items were graciously gifted to me by Hoosier Piper. I had won his 100 sub giveaway. The Bob's Chocolate Flake was not included in his giveaway, nor was the pipe, and he threw those both in as a bonus, so thank you very much once again, Mark. And believe it or not, as many corncob pipes as I own, up until that point that Mark sent me this, I had never owned a Legend. This is my first Legend that I've ever owned, and I had never tried the Bob's Chocolate Flake either. I had actually just, tried to order it, well, thought about ordering it a couple times. Put it in my cart, but I never seemed to pull the trigger on buying it. And the biggest reason was I was kind of skeptical about smoking a Lakeland blend. So, by the way, I'm also drinking this with some Cuban coffee here, which was recommended by Nika Piper to smoke this blend with a coffee, and it's actually quite nice together. So the Lakeland blend, if you guys don't know what Lakelands are, it's basically a Virginia that's cased with almost like a potpourri. So it's, people describe it as soapy, perfumey, flowery, and because of that reason, it was a little bit off-putting to me. I wasn't really sure that if I was going to like it, and I didn't want to spend the money. So thanks very much for sending this to me, Mark. It turns out that I like Lakeland tobaccos, and you do get a hint of chocolate with this one as well. It's more like a bittersweet chocolate. Comes in towards the end. But I actually like the Lakeland so much that I smoked my first bowl yesterday. This is my second. That I actually went out and last night and I purchased some more of the Bob's Chocolate Flake, also some Ennerdale Flake and some Grassmere Flake. So those are both Lakeland blends as well. Gonna give those a try. Interested to see what they taste like. I do appreciate everybody's comments that were sent over about my bad tooth. Got it fixed. Feeling much better now. So thanks everybody for the well wishes with that. So I got a little story for you. I have a coworker, and he's a cigar smoker. Somewhere along in our conversation, he was telling me how he smokes cigars, and I told him that I smoke pipe. And long story short, he tells me he's got a grandfather who's in like assisted living now, who was a pipe smoker for a lot of years. And this coworker of mine, he had smoked a pipe on occasion with his grandfather, and his grandfather was kind of sick now, unable to smoke pipe anymore because of his medical condition. But he was telling me about this huge pipe collection that his grandfather got. And this was a couple weeks ago. So today, it's getting near lunch, and my colleague comes up to me and says, hey, I'm going over to my grandfather's for lunch. You want to come with me and check out his pipe collection? So I said, of course. I said, sure, let's go. I'd love to see somebody's pipe collection. So we go over there. He introduces me to his grandfather, who's just an awesome guy. He was telling me all kinds of stories, about pipe smoking in the past, how he used to go into the general store when he was young with a $10 bill and walk out with a couple of pipes and enough tobacco to last him 3, 4, 5 months. And man, this guy must have owned, gosh, you know, upwards of 100+ pipes. Some of them super old, some of them newer, some briars, some other hardwoods, as well as, you know, some cob pipes also. So he also had a pretty decent tobacco collection as well. He's telling me that it's not as big as it used to be because he's given much of it away since he you know, had to quit smoking, but he still probably had you know, probably a few pounds worth of tobacco altogether, some tins, some bags. And so I'm looking at his tobaccos, and I noticed that he's got there 2 8-ounce bags of Penzance. And I, you know, as I'm going through, I mentioned to him, oh, you know, I've never tried Penzance, and I'm reserved to the fact that I probably never will because it's just too hard to find the stuff, and I'm not interested in trying to chase it down. And at that point, he tells me, you know what, go ahead and take one of them. And I, you know, of course, I say no. You know, that's, you know, I don't want to take your tobacco. Thanks for the offer, but no thanks. And, you know, so then he begins into this story about, you know, tobaccos aren't meant to be looked at. They're meant to be smoked, and he's never going to be able to smoke them, and he'd like to give that to somebody that would appreciate it. And long story short, he told me basically that if I didn't take the tobacco, he was going to be very, very offended. So I took the tobacco, you know, and I thanked him profusely, and he's just an awesome dude. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't watch YouTube, but Mr. Santiago, if you are watching, thank you very much for the tobacco. This really means a lot to me. It just shows you how I think pipe smokers by nature are just giving people. I like giving stuff away. If you watch people's channels, they're always giving stuff away. So it's just great to be part of that community. But I am pretty pumped up about having this tobacco. Now, like I said, I've never tried Penzance. You know, I've read some reviews. I know about it. GAW Peace is one of my favorite blends at the current moment. And I've heard lots of people compare Penzance to GAW Peace, so I'm thinking that I'll like it. Hopefully I'll like it a lot, but we'll see. So the other cool thing that happened to me today is I realized that I had surpassed 100 subs on my channel. So I want to thank everybody out there that subscribed to my channel, has made comments, liked my videos. I haven't been doing this very long, just a couple months, and you know, it really means a lot to me to be part of this community. And I feel like I belong now as a pipe smoker. I've mentioned in some of my past videos that for a long time, you know, I smoked pipe by myself. I didn't know anybody that smoked a pipe. And you know, it's just great to be part of that community. So of course I want to do a giveaway, and I thought, you know, what better way to do a giveaway than to also give away something that was given to me, and that's this Penzance. Now obviously I'm not going to give away this whole 8 ounces of Penzance, but I would like to give 1 ounce to each of the winners for my 100 sub giveaway. And I am going to have 2 winners for my contest, and we'll get to that in a minute. So I've been thinking for the last hour or so, once I realized that I hit the 100 subs, what I would like to do for my 100 sub giveaway. And recently, my thing is I've been watching lots of videos on YouTube about you know, cellaring tobacco. So people showing their tobaccos that they have cellared, telling the reasons why. And just, it's neat to see that list, see what other people are interested in keeping for the future, and you know, gives me ideas of how to build my cellar as well. So I've decided for my 100 sub giveaway, this is going to be the Show Me Your Cellar 100 sub giveaway. So, you know, what I would ask you to do is just do a VR, a video response, just going through quickly your cellar. You know, touch maybe at some point and let me know the reason why you chose to cellar. And then I'm going to break the winners into two categories. So their category one is going to be a English or a Balkan category. Category two will be a Virginia or aromatic category. And what I would ask you to do is, once you make your VR, and once again, just go through your cellar, show me your tobaccos. You know, I have this many of this many of that. Just show them, and then explain why you chose to cellar and why you chose to cellar those, you know, those particular tobaccos. Now, for the categories, basically I'm going to have two winners. So once you do your VR, you don't have to post a link down below in the comments, but definitely post a message, a comment down below to this video saying, hey, Corn Cob Piper, you know, I just uploaded my VR. That way I know to go and check out your channel. Now, if your favorite tobacco at the moment is either a Balkan or a English, also let me know in the comment that you'd like to be entered into category one for the contest. And if you're a Virginia or an aromatic smoker, let me know in the comments that you would like to be entered into you know, category two. So what I'm going to do for the giveaway, obviously these are the rules. So you need to be a subscriber to my channel, you know, obviously over the age of 18, and you have to do a VR, and you have to comment that you did the VR in this original video, so it makes it easier for me to search for. Now, the prizes are going to be, for each one of the winners, is going to be 1 ounce of Penzance tobacco. I will actually open this pouch up the day that I do the giveaway, and I will do a first impression for you. Another thing that I request of you, if you do win the giveaway, and you don't have to do this, but I definitely would appreciate it. Once you get the Penzance, if you have not smoked it before, just go ahead and do a video, you know, of your first impressions of it. And then obviously, if you've smoked it in the past, you know, just go ahead and do a review of the tobacco itself. I'm pretty interested to see what everybody else thinks about this tobacco. So, category one, category two. The winner of each gets 1 ounce of Penzance tobacco. Now, I don't know if you watched my other videos, a GAW from Pipes and Cigars. Well, they screwed up my order, and not the way they screwed up most people's orders by not sending them everything they ordered. They actually sent me too much, and I had ordered two tins of the McClellan's Christmas Cheer 2016. And they had sent me 4. Well, I had contacted them over the weekend. Their lines are open now. A customer service lady that I talked to was pretty awesome. She's telling me that they got the majority of the bugs worked out. Things are rolling smoothly for them. And, you know, so I tell them, you know, hey, you screwed up my order. You sent me too much tobacco. And they had sent me actually more than just those 2 extra tins. There was actually 4 extra tins altogether, because they sent me some Dunhill blends that I didn't order as many either. She tells me, you know what, our screw up, go ahead and keep the tobacco, call it a gift from us. So I thought that was pretty awesome. You know, I know people were pretty angry with them for screwing up the way they did. Obviously, I'm sure they weren't planning for this. It happened at a time, you know, when they were getting probably some huge orders in, because it was International Pipe Smoking Day. And, you know, I would encourage you to go over there and order again, show these people some love. You know, I'm a big believer in second chances, and, you know, I'd definitely be ordering from them in the future again. And, you know, I definitely would encourage you guys to do so also. So, back to what you're going to win. It is the 1 ounce of Penzance tobacco, a 100-gram tin of 2016 McClellan Christmas Cheer. And then, obviously, if you put yourself in the Balkan or English category, if you're, you know, if you tell me that you like the English, you're going to get my favorite English tobacco that I have currently cellared. So, and I have quite a few. Obviously, if you tell me it's Balkan, you're still category 1, but you're, you know, the third prize in that category is going to be a tin of my current favorite Balkan blend that I have cellared. Now obviously for category 2, it's going to be the same thing. If you tell me you want to be in category 2 and you like smoking Virginias, you're going to get my favorite Virginia that I have cellared. And then, you know, obviously if you say aromatic, you're going to get my favorite aromatic as well. Just to know, I don't currently have any aromatic cellared. However, I do have a favorite, and I do have a lot of it, and you're going to, you know, obviously you're going to get the equivalent of a tin of tobacco's worth of the aromatic. And knowing me, I'm probably going to throw in some extras as well there. So I just recap, guys. To enter into the giveaway, subscribe to my channel, be at least 18 years old, and do a VR showing me your cellar. And I'm not gonna disclude anybody. If you're not into cellaring tobaccos and you want to enter my VR, you are more than welcome to do so. Just show me your tobacco stash. Even if your tobacco stash consists of a bag of Lane 1Q and a corncob pipe, show it to me and you're in. We'll go ahead and run this contest, guys, through, I guess, for the month. And give me just 1 second. I'm going to look away from the camera because I need to open up my calendar on my phone. So today is Wednesday, the 22nd of March. So we'll run the contest 4 weeks from this Sunday. So this Sunday is the 26th. If I can get my calendar just screwed up here. All right, so the 26th. So 5th is 1 week. 2 weeks is the 12th. 3 weeks is the 19th. 4 weeks is the 26th. So make sure you get in your VR before you know, the end of the day, Saturday the 25th. I'm going to go ahead and do the drawing on Sunday the 26th, and you'll want to make sure you get that video in at least by Saturday evening because I am a pretty early riser and I'll be doing the giveaway in the morning. I just want to say to everybody, you know, once again, you know, thanks for accepting me into your community, the YTPC. You know, I love it here. You know, if you'd asked me a year ago if I'd have thought I'd be on YouTube making videos and giving away and trading tobaccos and talking with other fellow pipe smokers, I'd have told you you're crazy. So I do want to give a shout out to Briar Hokey. He is actually the one that got me to do my first video. It was actually a VR to one of his giveaways. I think it was either his like maybe 200 or 300 sub giveaways. So I appreciate, you know, your feedback that you got, because after I posted the video, I didn't know what the heck to do. I messaged him, hey, you know, I posted this video. You know, do I need to send you a letter? You know, get it certified? You know, I had no idea what to do. And he explained that, no, you're good. You know, you've done what you need to do. You're in the contest. And, you know, he's been one of the biggest encouragers that I've had, you know, for my channel. He was my very first subscriber I ever had as well. So once again, Briar Hokey, Carl, thanks so much, brother. Definitely really appreciate it. And then one last note about the Cellar. If you guys want to see the most badass Cellar that's just off the hook crazy, Jeremy Larson just uploaded a couple videos of his Cellar, and it's quite lengthy, so give yourself a little time. But this guy has by far the most impressive Cellar that I've ever seen. Now I'm going to get in on my contest too. Obviously, I'm not going to put myself in the contest, but I'm planning on doing a cellaring video myself. So you'll see a cellaring video from me, hopefully this weekend, if not by first thing next week. And I definitely look forward to seeing all of your cellaring video, guys. I'm just, super interested in seeing what you got. And, I'll go through my reasons when I do the video of why I chose to cellar as well. But I'm interested in hearing your thoughts about why you cellar. And then I just thought of something else real quick, too. I know I do have some subscribers on my channel that don't upload any content, and I definitely do not want to I want you to be included in the giveaway too if you want in. So for those of you who don't post any upload any videos onto your channel, but you still like watching and enjoying my channels, all you have to do really is, once again, comment below letting me know that, hey, I want in the contest, but I don't do videos. And then all you need to do is send me a private message just listing what you have in your cellar, and then letting me know why you chose to cellar as well in your end. So I don't want to not include anybody that's subscribed to my channel and got me to this point. So once again, real quick, thanks guys for all the support, the likes, the comments. I love y'all, and good luck with the contest. I think this is going to be a pretty cool one. I'm excited to see all your video responses, and as always, YouTube, keep on piping.